Hi guys. I want to talk about intimacy and touching in a non-sexual way. Uh, what started this was I saw a meme on the interwebs that said we should revolutionize the idea of touch because as a culture in America, we don't touch very much. Kids do. Kids do. It's very natural to hug, to patty cake, to pat on the back, high five. Um, but as I don't know, you hit middle school pretty much is where it's, oh, we don't do that. No hugging in the hallways, no holding hands, no whatevers. And I think that, as the mem stated, it really is to our detriment because we assume that that is the only way to show affection and intimacy. The big ones, weddings and funerals, right? Congratulations! Oh, I can hug you, and we can celebrate this with touch. I'm very sorry for your loss. Let me give you a hug and help you out with that loss. Um, touch is emotional. Touch is intimate. Touch doesn't have to be intimate in a sexual fashion. I know girls that hold hands all the time. They're not lesbians. They're just finding comfort in each other's touch. That's it. That's it. Not that difficult. Um, I had rubbed a classmate's calf at jujitsu forever ago, and someone had remarked something about him being my boyfriend, and I was like, no, not no, like not in a bad way, but very kindly no. They had assumed, literally, because I was touching his calf, which is not an intimate spot, that we were together. Which is weird because in the gym, everyone's beating everybody up, and really, there's nothing gayer than two sweaty men wrestling on the ground for submissions. Just saying. But again, not intimate. But people assumed because there so rarely is touching that had to be meaningful in a specific relationship-based way, which wasn't. Now think about all the masseuses of the world. They're allowed to touch, and they give healing and affection, uh, kindness. It's not sexual. Well, some of them are sexual, but I'm speaking specifically to the non-sexual ones, and it really got me thinking. I tried that because I read a specific study about children, and how it helps their relationships, helps them deal with things if they have 14 touches a day. So hugs in the morning, wrestling and tickles. We always do the I love you bedtime process. So I always make sure that I hug and I tickle and I just do the pressure points, especially on my autistic son, Dean, a lot. So I find myself touching the kids a lot. And I actually like it. It sounds crazy, but it makes me realize, oh, when one of the kids hugs me, oh, this is really nice to get a hug or a high five. Oh, yeah, that was awesome. Um, and it really got me thinking that it really would be revolutionary to just randomly high five people on the streets or to hug someone because you're happy to see them. They're like, hey, how you doing? But hi, how are you? Huggles. And it got me thinking about all of the people that I considered touchy-feely in college. Some people really are just more touch-based people. There are those people who will walk up to you and hug you instead of just waving hi across the street. I like those people. I realized I might be one of those people because after realizing all of the benefits of just touch, platonic love through touch, I support that shiznit. Totally. The whole cuddling for sale. There was a business locally, well, semi-locally, a ways away, that was gathering a lot of media because it was cuddling. You could cuddle for an hour, pay a fee, cuddle, and that's it. Well, everyone, especially the churches, assumed that that meant that they were going to be a den of iniquity. No, literally, they sell cuddles by the hour. Yep. Hmm. I hear they're doing pretty well, too. How would you like to be a professional cuddler? I'd love to be a professional cuddler. That's awesome, you know? I wouldn't mind being a masseuse. But I think that if it continues that our idea of touch is intimate, that we're going to lose a lot, just a lot of emotions, of comfort, of all the basic ideas that we instill in our children but refuse to kind of take on as adults. There was that whole thing about Posh Spice kissing her kid on the mouth. Duh! Where else are you going to kiss your kid? On the cheek? That's great. But if your kid kisses you, I don't care where the kid kisses you, whether it's on your leg, on your forehead, you pucker up. That's what you do. There's nothing sexual about that. And it's so weird that people are making it sexual. That's weird. That's weird. So, my idea is that we do include more touch. Maybe we use handshakes more. We start out gently. We'll do more handshakes, you know. Move into the hugs. From there, I don't know. We hold hands. You know, revolution through hand holding. How weird is that? That we literally have to have this kind of revolution. That's kind of scary, actually. A little. There's something to think about. What do you think? How would you feel if someone came up and gave you a hug? Someone you knew, obviously. Maybe you haven't hugged before. Just came up and gave you a hug. Would you like it? Maybe you needed a hug. Maybe they knew that you needed a hug. Thoughts? Would it matter if it was the opposite sex? Well, it wouldn't matter to me. I'm single, obviously, but maybe there might be a jealousy thing. I don't think so. I don't know. Think about it. Let me know. I'd love to have your feedback. But yeah, revolution, man, through touch. Non-intimate platonic touch. Well, that's a fun acronym. I'll get on that. I'll get back to you. All right, I love you guys.